That was on me, though. I did that, you know? I had ways out. I didn't take them. I didn't want to take them. It is what it is now. I wouldn't say that I took my freedom for granted. I just didn't value my freedom. My freedom had very low value on it. I didn't have nothing. I didn't come from nothing. So not having it didn't mean.
Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about Doug from Love After Lockup. It broke last night, actually right after I posted my last video. News broke that Doug was arrested in Kalamazoo, Michigan. This was broken by the IG account Mary Pants, and I'm gonna link that their account down in the description because they actually spoke to an anonymous source and got this all confirmed. It was kudos to Mary Pants because they really broke the story here. Also, the account Your Road Chuckness also grabbed the news clip that actually played as this arrest happened. Let's go ahead and run that right now. This was posted on Mary Pants and Your Road Chuckness. I'll link them both in the description below.
A suspect who authorities say crashed a police cruiser while trying to avoid arrest are expected to face charges now after drug busts in Kalamazoo County near Paw Paw. This is a photo of the guns and the drugs that were seized after the raid by the Kalamazoo Valley Enforcement Team. The raids happened at 3 properties. 2 of them were in Kalamazoo, one on East Vine Street and another on Hazel Avenue. The third raid happened on County Road in Paw Paw. Among other items, authorities say they seized crystal meth, several guns, multiple stolen vehicles, vehicle parts, and about $4,000 in cash.
Okay, Sarcasm also ran an article about this and actually linked the Kalamazoo news release. So I'm gonna link the Sarcasm article as well as this Kalamazoo news release. But let's go ahead and bring that up here. Doug is looking at serious time, you guys. This is a big deal, and it's infuriating because, you know, the clip I played at the beginning of this video where he says he could have, you know, he had ways out and he didn't take them. Obviously, this was an easier road for him to go down. So for people that have been rooting for Doug, I don't know if anyone's been rooting for Doug in particular. I personally, for me, I don't like to see anyone locked up behind bars unless they're like a super, super bad serial killer. But the little Dougie, you know, it's just so heartbreaking for him. Doug and Rachel are in the middle of their divorce right now. So anyways, let's bring this up, this news release. On August 11th, investigators with the Kalamazoo Valley Enforcement Team executed 3 search warrants and they give the address with the assistance of the Kalamazoo Crime Reduction Team, Kalamazoo SWAT Team, and the Van Buren County Narcotics Unit. So it was all hands on deck. The warrants were in reference to a methamphetamine distribution, illegal firearms, and stolen vehicle investigation. So this was ongoing. KVET investigators were able to identify the suspects and learn that they were distributing methamphetamine to subjects within the Kalamazoo area, as well as possessing illegal firearms, stealing vehicles, and selling stolen vehicle parts. The primary suspect, who Mary Pants confirmed with this anonymous source was Doug, was also a wanted parole absconder from Michigan Department of Corrections. While executing these search warrants and the arrest of the primary suspect of this investigation, the individual attempted to flee from KVET investigators on a motorcycle and crashed into a police vehicle. The suspect then resisted officers while reaching for a loaded firearm in his possession. Oh my God. Investigators were able to take him into custody without serious injury to the suspect or officers. During a search of the homes, properties, and involved subjects, investigators located crystal meth, controlled substance pills packaged for illegal sale, drug distribution, packaging materials, 6 semi-automatic pistols, an AR-style rifle. I'll put the picture up here because Mary Pants actually grabbed that as well. Numerous magazines and ammo, multiple stolen vehicles and dismantled vehicle parts, and approximately $4,000 of suspected drug proceeds. Charges will be submitted on 7 suspects contacted during the search warrants for charges such as possession with intent to deliver methamphetamine, possession with intent to deliver controlled substance, felon in possession of a firearm, felony firearm, possession of stolen firearms, felon in possession of ammunition, possession of stolen vehicles, fleeing and eluding, resisting and obstructing police. The 7 suspects were identified as Kalamazoo and Paw Paw area residents ranging from 20 years old to 62 years old. The Kalamazoo area has experienced an increase in vehicle thefts, methamphetamine use / trafficking, and firearm violence this summer. KVET would like to thank the citizens who submitted tips and gave information related to this incident. You guys, many of these felony charges carry significant jail time. So if he is found guilty on one or all or takes some sort of plea, I highly suspect he is looking at possibly decades, if not life, in prison for a lot of these charges. Considering his prior record, I don't know if he's going to get any sort of leniency. It's so sad because I think what we're all thinking of right now is what is going on with Dougie Jr. I did watch a couple other bloggers who reported on this. One person was claiming that Rachel did have custody of Doug at this time. I'm not sure if that's accurate. I haven't spoken to Rachel since the news broke of this. Last I heard, Dougie was that Doug had custody of little Dougie. We know that Doug's family was not super reliable or a super flourishing environment for Dougie Jr. So we'll see what happens. That's where my head and my heart is at, is just what is going on with Dougie Jr. My God, I hope Rachel can somehow obtain custody of him. I know that she did file for divorce, then they were reconciling, and then she filed again. I think that is still in process. And now it seems, from what we've seen reported and what we've seen play out on the show, it seems that Doug never really had any intention of really turning his life around. Dougie Jr. even mentions on the show that he was talking to multiple women and even had him reach out to these multiple women on several occasions. Then we had a girlfriend come forward a few weeks ago, posted that they've known each other or have been in contact with each other for 12 years. And now the time was right for them. Well, apparently Mary Pants reported this, and I'll put it up here. She is now looking like that they have gone their separate ways with what she posted on her social media. So I guess she wasn't a real ride or die in that situation, but it's just super disappointing. This is, of course, all breaking news. They haven't even updated Doug's information on the Michigan Corrections website with this new arrest. So this is really all just breaking. So I'll continue to update you guys. Let me know what you think. If you have any new information, make sure you comment it down below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Reality Squad, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.